Well, good morning there. Happy Friday, huh?
Oh my gosh, isn't it great?
It is
the
wonderful.
The weekend's already started.
It is here. Welcome to CT Style. I'm Ryan Kristafer.
And I'm Jocelyn Maminta in for Teresa, who will be back on Monday. We also want to share some big changes here. Ryan, you're going to be part of the Good Morning Connecticut team bringing special features each morning. That begins on Monday because CT Style is going back to the half-hour show. And it'll be still start though at 9 a.m. sharp, followed by a half-hour show, followed by Family Feud.
Yeah, well, I look at it, it's more time efficient, right? So we're taking an hour's worth of fun and stuffing it into a half hour.
And so you're going to have to watch Good Morning Connecticut to get more of Ryan.
Yeah, and of course, Jocelyn will be filling in from time to time on CT Style and hanging out here. So it's always good to have you here on this lovely white couch. So
I love this white couch.
Shall we get started?
Let's get started.
Let's do it. Big night tonight in B-ball here on Channel 8. It's back to the court. Golden State Warriors against the Cavs.
Cavs, yes. We're both rooting for the Cavs, aren't we?
Well, I'm rooting for LeBron, really. That's
Are you? Yeah, okay. That's probably why I'm
kind of a bandwagon fan.
That's right. It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun. You guys can check it out tonight. Game 4 of 7. Cleveland is down 1-2, so coverage begins tonight, 8:30, right here on Channel 8.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be watching this one. So far, the Cavs have been able to control Steph.
Yeah, so far.
I think that was really key the last game.
And LeBron came back with a vengeance, so we'll see what happens tonight. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Also, this is interesting, transitioning from the hardwood into entertainment. Pop singer Ed Sheeran, he's facing a $20 million lawsuit for copyright infringement. Take a listen for yourself. Do you think these songs sound alike? Sounds like the same song, but it's not. Two British songwriters claim that Sheeran's 2015 hit Photograph, which was the second song that you heard there, was copied from the first song and their song, Amazing.
I kind of understand what they're saying, but I think they're two separate songs.
Yeah, well, I mean,
really
they are two separate, but there were a lot of similarities in there. What do you think?
They say what certain
rhythms,
parts of the melody or something like that.
Yeah, actually, the guy who wrote the original song is the season 7 winner of X Factor, and what they were saying, if we can find our notes here.
Actually, here it is. They claimed that they share 39 identical notes, and they use similar overall structures, harmonies, melodic rhythms.
I can see that.
But you know, I didn't see that with the. What was that one with Pharrell and Robin Thicke?
Yeah, I don't either. With Marvin Gaye, it sounds nothing like it.
It's totally different, and I disagreed with that court decision.
Well, I don't feel so bad for Ed Sheeran. He's an estimated $60 million man. That's how much he's worth.
He's definitely doing well.
So $20 million, I don't think it's going to be too big of a
talented guy, absolutely.
Sure, more success for him in the future as well.
Yes. Okay. Getting pulled over by the police, usually not a good thing, right? But for a Georgia mom, it really turned out to be a wonderful surprise. Listen to this. Claudette Hutchinson was on her way to volunteer at a summer program for children when she was pulled over by a police officer. Okay,
that's not good. But then look what happened. Gentleman walks up. That is her son.
She's screaming.
Back from the military. She is happy, huh? Woo, woo. So that's her son, Army Staff Sergeant Solomon Robinson. Surprised her with balloons there and a nice big old hug for mom. He's going to be back to Iraq in just a couple of weeks. So what an uplifting story there.
It is. It is kind of scary though to get stopped by a police officer.
Yeah, you get all nervous
and then greeted by balloons and flowers. Hey, and with your son right there.
Beautiful ending to the story.
Yes.
So, hey, moving on to another great story, but this one here in Connecticut.
Yes. Good Morning Connecticut. Gil Simmons and Laura Hutchinson taking part in the 30th annual Torch Run for the Special Olympics, and it's happening today. It's a 3-day event raising money and awareness for the Games. Law enforcement officers from around the state carrying the flame of hope from North Branford to Hartford on Thursday. Gil and Laura will run through Madison this morning and cross the line into Guilford this afternoon.
That's great. I'm sure he's going to be dancing his way to the end of the finish line, I think.
You know how he loves to dance.
He does, and another guy who loves to dance as well, he might know a thing or two, reigning NFL MVP quarterback Cam Newton.
Can we do it? Yeah, or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dab, as he calls it. So that's his famous dance that he's known for. He got a little flack for it last season. Some people weren't happy with the dance, so he's putting an end to the dab. No more dabbing, but he says, have no fear, there will be another dance move
He's
this year.
retiring the dab, but he's coming up with something new, he says. He's got a lot of time to think about it.
What would your dance move be? What would you do?
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
No?
I think
What is that?
Like this, woo, woo, something like that.
What's this one? This is the sprinkler, right?
That's Gil's move.
Oh, that's Gil.
He loves that.
If only we had Gil in the background, or somebody else. Do we have anybody else here in studio that can lend some dance moves?
Oh my gosh, of course.
I love that Jocelyn's like doing Fiddler on the Roof if she was a rich man.
Yeah.
I love that every time I'm on CT Style, they have me dance and enter. It's like there's a homosexual here. Let's let him dance.
Let's see your dance.
Dance, monkey, dance.
What are you gonna do?
Last time you were
I only
ice
dance
skating.
for cash. I'm not dancing for free.
Anybody have any dollar
I'm
bills?
only. Hi, everybody.
Hello, Michael Buckley.
I'm like the official last guest on the last hour show.
know,
I'm like a bad luck
He's
omen.
one of our favorite guests, so why not,
Thank
right?
you.
That's awesome.
There was a show in LA on TV Guide Channel. I was the last guest. My show aired. It got canceled the next day. I'm like an omen. Like I've turned the show into a half-hour show.
But you were here when it was a half hour.
I was here back in 2010.
Right, so yeah, so you know what that's all about.
I do.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely. It's great to have you back, and more excitement in your personal career. Stand up.
I have something to promote. Normally I come and I'm like, I have nothing to really talk about, but I actually have something to talk about.
For once.
And what are you talking about?
I'm doing stand-up tomorrow at Caroline's on Broadway in New York City.
Very famous place.
It's a very famous place. It's really my first time doing stand-up. I did it at my college like 2 months ago, and it went very well. So I'm doing it. It's 4 o'clock. So if you can take the train in, drive in, it's not that far, and the tickets are like $27, and it's going to be fun. And it's also my birthday week, so we can go to happy hour afterwards.
You got to come and celebrate.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, so 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Well, let's take a look at some of the
Oh
footage.
no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have some footage.
Here we go.
So I go home, and then the next day we write each other a note, because that's what we did, because we were dating. And she wrote something to the effect of, "That was really fun last night. I can't wait till we actually kiss, and more ... Oh, God. 14 years old, and I'm like, well, she wants my sex. I thought if a man and a woman, certainly not a man and a man, but if a man and a woman were laying next to each other, well, they were having sex. There were times when I would watch like a scary movie like The Exorcist or something, and I would be sleeping in between them and thinking, am I interrupting the sex?
You've cut that so much, and so
We had to.
I say a lot of swears. The show is all ages, but I do swear a lot. So if you're like under 15, you probably shouldn't.
You had them laughing, Michael.
I did. I'm pretty funny. And I think as a YouTuber, I think your biggest fear is that you're not funny because you live in a world where you sit home and you make videos and 12-year-old girls write, you're so funny. And then you meet many YouTubers and they're not very funny. So I think I was afraid to do stand-up because I've wanted to do it my entire life. But for 10 years, I've been doing YouTube. So it's a whole different skill set. So.
How long, real quick, did it take you to write all the material?
Like a month or so.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I was working on this like my whole life. It was kind of like, it's kind of a one-man autobiographical show. So I wrote it for months, and I'm rehearsing every day, like 3 times a day. So like when I go home today, I'll do like 2 or 3 complete run-throughs just to kind of tweak it.
And just really quickly though, do you pick at the audience?
Not really.
Okay.
No. It's basically picking on myself. It's called misdirected bodily functions, as you can see, because growing up, I misdirected many of my bodily functions.
And it's at Caroline's on Broadway.
It's at Caroline's on
4 p.m.
Broadway. You get tickets at carolines.com or show up and get tickets at the door. And thank you for letting me promote it.
Absolutely.
Michael, thank you. We'll see you later on the show.
Yes.
More fun with Michael coming up.